I hate making resumes. I find it both boring and monotonous trying to fit my whole life's history and skills onto one page. So when multimedia resumes were brought up, it seemed like the perfect thing for me, someone who's interested in media and social networking, to do. Yes, seemed like the perfect thing to do, except for the fact that I didn't really have a clue what a multimedia resume was. So I used the best tool in the world, Google, to figure it out. So when I looked up multimedia resumes, I found a whole bunch of articles on them. I read them, but none of these actually explicitly said exactly what a multimedia resume was. They didn't clearly define it. So I looked up multimedia, and I found a definition that I think suits my purpose very well. Multimedia, the use of computers to present text, graphics, video, animation, and sound in integrated ways. So a multimedia resume takes the things listed below and uses that to present what you would normally present in a paper or text resume. So from here, I decided to look at examples of multimedia resumes. And this is my favorite one that I found. It's a fictional character's resume, but I still think it's pretty cool. Alright, so you get the basic idea. And after looking at all these resumes, I was trying to figure out how can I create my own resume like that? How can I do this? I mean, I'm not good at Flash, I have limited web skills. So I looked up and found a couple sites that help you create multimedia resumes. Visual CV, Zolio, and GigTide are all sites you can use, and I chose to use Visual CV. So this is a site which professionals use, and you can create an internet-based resume on it. A resume that's interactive, contains work samples, video, audio, text, etc. And when you first create an account on the site, they ask you for your basic information. Stuff like your name, your email, etc. And then after that, they ask you questions about your career interest, companies, your location. And all these questions are to help create a network or a web between you and the companies. So after you do all that, you can begin actually creating your online resume. Or multimedia resume, I should say. And it's pretty simple the way they set it up. So you have a main column and you have a sidebar column. In the main column, you have your basics of your resume, your skills, your objectives, your education, that sort of thing. And to add any of these tabs, all you have to do is literally click on one. So let's add something in the interest tab. So you just click on it, click edit, and you can literally just type in your interest. Maybe you can. Maybe I can't. Oh, there we go. So you can just type in your interest. So let's say you're interested in 1920s horror movies. All right, 1920s movies. So you can save that. And then what's really cool about this setup is that, let's say, your skills. I have interviewing as a skill. And rather than just typing in interviewing and saying I'm good at it because this, and this, or I've done it here, here, and here, you can literally post video of you interviewing someone or audio of you interviewing someone. So that's pretty cool. And then, in addition to your main column, you have your sidebar. And in your sidebar, you can post stuff from your portfolio, So you can take pictures of stuff that you've created. If you're in media especially, this is pretty relevant. You can put your clips, audio clips from interviews. You can post videos. You can post samples of your web design, that sort of thing. And this is also really simple to use. So you just go to Portfolio. You can add a portfolio item. You choose items, you upload them all. Upload whatever you want to use. I'm just going to click on a picture because they upload fast. And then from here, you can take this image, you can link it to something else, fasten it to something else, and it's pretty cool because you're really connected in that way. You can even take your blog or your Facebook page or your LinkedIn page and you can put it on this resume. So let's check out exactly what this resume would look like to an employer. And like I said before, you can use other sites. This is just one of many. Oh, here we are. So this is what an employer would see when looking at my resume so far, which is pretty cool. And if they click here, they can see my blog. They can get a better look at my work. So it's pretty cool.